fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And now the Lakers starting group. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
And here is Doncic. He's in rare territory with those scoring numbers. It's not often we talk about a player averaging over 35 points a game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Embiid. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Ayton. And here is Doncic. LeBron outside. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Edwards looking it over. Kicks it out to Maxey. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jordan.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Here's LeBron. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Doncic. Good. Nice job down low.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the middle. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Luka Doncic. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quinn Grimes a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. By 76ers, another 3.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Now, here's George. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by James. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count that one. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Embiid with the screen on Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Lots of room. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Doncic against Maxey. Doncic right side. George with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Pass to Edgecombe. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Edgecombe. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Doncic against Maxey. And they take the lead.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, with the new team and new surroundings?
Early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Luka Doncic.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
Pass to George. Outside Edwards. George sets a screen for Edwards. Now Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with the screen on Reed. Edgecombe, no good. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The 3 for Doncic. Paul George grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. That's what they really want to get from Edgecombe, a consistent stroke from the perimeter.
Here's Doncic. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Embiid with a screen on Doncic. And the dunk by Embiid.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Maxey. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. And stolen by James. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 5 now.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son Brown. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Pass to James. Now here is Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic looking it over. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. It's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And it's Dalton Connect in for Austin Reeves. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Doncic. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's a screen. Driving in, here's McCain. Now Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Guys, back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers leading. Pass to McCain. Gordon a screen. A floater. Now Grimes. The 76ers again can't hit it. And it's Connect in the corner. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Embiid with the steal. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the basket by Gordon. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Philadelphia's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Up top, Embiid. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
connect. No good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. The three. The shot off that time. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Gordon. Jared McCain is out there with Quentin Grimes. And there's Embiid. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. The 76ers leading by 4. McCain with the ball. Still yet to score. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Grimes has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Laravia passes to Vincent. Clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Vincent's got his first points of the game.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Taken away by Hayes. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt the pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Pass to Laravia. Now Vincent. There's the triple. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's McCain. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they're pushing it up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw good from Hayes. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Vincent with it. McCain defending. Now Reeves. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Vanderbilt defending. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Taken away by Hayes. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Here's McCain. Defended by Vincent. Physical play by Embiid inside. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Hayes the pass to LaRavia. It's up a three. It's good from long range. LaRavia's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's McCain. Scoreless thus far. For three, buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's Reeves, and the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. And the shot goes down. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Here's the three. McCain's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. LaRavia passes to Reeves. Shoots from 12. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Let's get loud and proud for your 6-3 TNT. Attention everybody out there. Now on the court, your 6-3 TNT. Let me hear you.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. Fourth, VJ Edgecombe.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Doncic passes to LeBron. Beyond the arc. 3-ball, LeBron James.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Pass to Grimes. Maxey against Doncic. Maxey passes to Embiid. Out up there for Hachimura. And here we go. And here's Embiid. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ayton. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Edgecombe with it. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Embiid against Ayton. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And they recover. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Edgecombe. George sets a screen for Edgecombe. Into the lane. Will it go? That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Paul George.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the 3 by the Lakers. Embiid finds Maxey. Now Grimes. And stolen by LeBron. LeBron James attacking. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid, and it's Edwards in for Quentin Grimes. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Doncic against Maxey. And that one, good. Maxey's got 7.
Continuing to work, no give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. James looking it over. 8 in a screen on Edwards. James. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside for George. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, James. Connect, sets a screen for LeBron. To the paint, pass to Hachimura. No good on the 3. And here's George. He'll bring it up with the 76ers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, it felt like PG was baiting the defenders there. Great use of the pick.
Now here's James. Out to Doncic. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in field goal percentage, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Doncic outside. From outside the arc, he is hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Maxey.
They are just killing him on the interior.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Reeves. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Doncic outside to stop the drought. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Pass to George. Drummond with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Edgecombe. And he drives in. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Back to Reeves. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
And what you like about Reeves, he is fearless.
Maxey against Doncic. Maxey passes to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. He's defended by Reed. James against Edwards. On the wing, Doncic. In close, Doncic.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing this smaller defender.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers on top, up 6. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Los Angeles leading by 6. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's James. Tips it up, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true." I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out. Guys, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Edgecombe with the screen for Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hachimura kicks to Doncic.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
No good on that one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. Right side, Maxey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Doncic with a screen for LeBron. Driving the lane. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from George. Maxey against Doncic. Maxey kicks to Edwards. Now Edgecombe. 6 points for him. There's Embiid. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's LeBron, defended by George. James dishes to Ayton. And here's Maxey, guarded by Doncic. Outside, George. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. The 3 for Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now the 76ers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Now Reeves, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go, connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 14 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
To the inside, Embiid. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month. In 3rd, the Lakers.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 1-point game. Ayton finds Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James in the post. Working on George. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And a dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Here's Edgecombe. He's defended by Reeves. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Five to shoot. Lets the three fly. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 11. Embiid is at the elbow. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 5. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. He's, James flushes in the alley-oop.
Making it look easy. LeBron James, old man, can still get up with the alley-oop finish.
And George kicks to Embiid. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Bounce pass, Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Maxey passes to George. Embiid against Ayton. Nice shot by Embiid with the defense all over him. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 5. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 20 points.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Is checked in for Edwards. And the Lakers also making a switch. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. Stolen by LeBron. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Now Ayton, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. LeBron outside. Edgecombe with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside, George. Embiid sets the pick for George. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Philadelphia.
Line him up and knock him down. You know PG is good to drill a handful of threes when he steps on the floor.
Here's LeBron. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's George. Embiid kicks to George. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Edgecombe. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, James. Back to Doncic. Embiid with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's George. Count the basket and the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers, that they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same. But can he hold off Father Time?
Deflects the pass. Paul George with the steal. And he jams it with authority.
This is why you got to be careful whenever George is nearby, because he can and will pick your pocket.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Philadelphia making a change here. McCain's checked in. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Reeves. McCain with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 8th assist here tonight.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
Reeves with it. He's guarded by Grimes. Laravia inside, working on George. Pass to Vincent. 5 on the clock. They need this. It's Drummond with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 4. Takes it inside. Vanderbilt defending. Back to Grimes. Stolen by Reeves. Over in the corner, Vincent. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vincent's got his 2nd basket of the night.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now, here's George. He's defended by Laravia. It's good. He's got 9.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Vincent with it. McCain defending. Pass to Reeves. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks.
And you know for that Knicks game, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
George And George with the stuff.
When BG catches fire, few things can put him out. We've seen him go off tonight.
Now Reeves. Takes a three. That shot, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Now here is George. 16 points for him. Launches a three. He's off on that one. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Jared McCain. And Embiid is out there with Gordon. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. It's Grimes on the wing. He's defended by Reeves.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Vincent. McCain defending. Reeves left side. That one goes in. Reeves has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Lakers.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Hayes. Now LaRavia. McCain defending. And it's LaRavia missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Vincent, the pass to Vanderbilt. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Tries it from 9. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now LaRavia. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Over Grimes. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. McCain finds Embiid. Embiid with the power.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Gordon. And they pick up 2. Gordon's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Axie's checked in for the 76ers. The Lakers also changing it up. Connect comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. Lakers passing it around. Los Angeles with another miss. The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Maxey. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Connect. McCain defending. And here is Doncic. To the left side wing. And here is Vanderbilt. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. It's McCain on the wing. He's guarded by Connect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Connect. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter. Connect is very capable of capitalizing inside.
Outside, Maxey. Vanderbilt defending. Here's McCain. And Grimes has it in the corner. And the three ball is good. And the 76ers lead by 9.
He's not a guy you want to be giving that shot to. The D's got to get up on him.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Pass to Connect. It's stolen by McCain. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Doncic. From the stripe. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Maxey. There's Embiid with the top.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Maxey against Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now, here's Maxey. Now, here's Embiid. Covered by Hayes. Now, here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Here's Grimes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving to the basket. Here's LaRavia. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid from the arc. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Doncic against Maxey. Now LaRavia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. McCain with the ball. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Maxey. Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Grimes has it in the corner. Back to Maxey. At the top of the key, Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn, just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside, George. Here's Edwards. Embiid with a screen on Hachimura. Edwards. Cleared away by Ayton. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 15-point game. Doncic against Edwards. Reeves fires. 3. Good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The 76ers leading by 12. Now Maxey. Here's Edwards. Stolen by Reeves. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. It's stolen by Edwards. On the wing, George. Guarded by Doncic. And it misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Outside Edwards. Edgecombe with it, defended by Reed. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's George.
Let me tell you from experience. When LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. Doncic outside. Got it to go off the glass.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Down he goes for 3.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now, here's George. And now we've got the intentional foul.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Maxey, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Doncic against Maxey. Here's Hachimura. He's off from 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this win up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Who say does that stop?
When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, BA, it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at point. Now here's Embiid, just 4 to shoot. And he's off on his first shot of the game. James outside. Back to Reeves. Launches the three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Pass to Embiid. Up top, Edwards. It's good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Maxey. James against George. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. And they pick up 2.
And you know what? The high release point George had helps him, especially when really challenged by the defense.
Now here's Reeves. Last game out, 36 points for him. Pass to Ayton. Inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And Edwards, here we go. Maxey against Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Looking for their first basket of the game. Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
George scanning the floor. Ayton against Embiid. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Maxey, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. From deep three-point land. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Doncic outside. James up top. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The defense knows they got to throw everything at James inside, but he still manages to power through it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to George. James with a steal. Now here's Ayton. Embiid covers. Ayton against Embiid. Now here is James. He's closely guarded. 3 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Edwards. George against James. Now here's George. Tight defense on him. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Austin Reeves on top.
Yeah, and his initiative goes a long way. I mean, we've seen it all season. He can gut defenses however he sees fit.
Yeah, and you need that kind of burst from the off-guard position, and boy, does he ever give it to him. I mean, he's a constant threat and a potent weapon.
Now, here is James. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Maxey with it, guarded by Doncic. Outside Edwards. And here's Embiid. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Doncic against Maxey. From the high post. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic. Here's Embiid. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. The kick out to Edwards. James against George. And that one, good. George has got his second basket on the night.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Pass to Ayton. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 3. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
5 to shoot. Embiid, high post. He's against 8. Embiid misses.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Hachimura in the post. Embiid's there, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And the work they put in at the free throw line has been extremely valuable, especially at the end of games. Outside Maxey, pass to Edwards. And here's Embiid. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Nice shot by George.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
From deep, here's Doncic. Edwards pulls it in. The 76ers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. It's George on the wing. Check by James. Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Edwards. And the free throw, no good. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
Here's George, following the score by Los Angeles. To the paint. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Edgecombe. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Maxey finds George. Drummond, the screen on James. Drummond with the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Doncic against Maxey. Doncic left side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Most of the arena was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Now Philadelphia with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Lakers trail by 5. Vincent passes to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside McCain. They set the pick. Stolen. Vincent with the ball. And McCain picks him up defensively. Laravia passes to Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. To the inside. Tries to keep it alive. Just 5 to shoot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, B.A.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Vanderbilt. Still without a bucket. Pass to Vincent. Doncic outside. Down low. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. And this game is tied up now. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gordon outside. Here's the floater. That one no good. The Lakers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. LaRavia outside. Doncic on the wing. The shot. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Right side Grimes. Drummond up top. It's Grimes on the wing, guarded by Doncic. They still need this. Grimes' shot is off. Got it off in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And it's in there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Lakers trail. Vincent with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And he comes up with a bucket.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Grimes. Embiid, high post. Uncovered. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Vincent. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's McCain. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Clock at 6. To the middle. Grimes with a defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Now Gordon. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Jake LaRavia. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
Both free throws good from Gordon. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Pass to Embiid. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Hayes. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And Embiid gets the double team. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. And here's a look at the shooting guards who have collected the most assists during the last month. The 4th spot held by Austin Reeves.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Embiid finds Maxey, takes it inside. Now Grimes. He drops it from range.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Pass to Hayes. LaRavia outside. 3-pointer. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to McCain. 14 feet away. Again, Philadelphia.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Doncic is checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
LaRavia outside. Doncic against Maxey. Here's LaRavia. Off target from 3-point range. The Sixers lead by 8. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's defended by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here's Reeves. Still no points. Pass to Hayes. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Outside Grimes. Inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James is subbed in for Reeves. That's good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Here's Edgecombe. And there's the screen. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here's Laravia. No good with the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Maxey. And he drains the quick shot. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to James. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Here's Edgecombe. Now here's Edwards. Here's Embiid. He's covered by Ayton. With the fadeaway. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. The three is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now here's Edwards. Misses in close.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Here's Laravia. Sinks it from distance. Laravia's got 6 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Edwards. George is screen on Hachimura. Now Edwards, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Embiid. From downtown, good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Hachimura with a screen on George. George against James. Double team on James. Doncic passes to James. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's George on the wing. And there's a pick from the arc. And it's Laravia with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
James outside. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game. And it's good for 2. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, the Lakers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Hachimura outside. Doncic passes to James. Hachimura outside. Count it from distance. Hachimura's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Edwards. Embiid is screen on Hachimura. It's Edwards with a drive. The 3 from Edgecombe. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight.
And he was dialing that one up. Edgecombe saw his opportunity and seized it.
Here's LaRavia. He has 6. Pass to James from the wing and all around the rim that time before dropping. James has got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by LaRavia. Screen by Embiid. Jacks up a 3. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. And the Lakers also making a switch. Austin Reeves is checked in for LaRavia. .121 left in the first half. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. And here's James. Right side Reeves. 6 to shoot. Screen by James. And it's Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Maxey with it. Now Doncic defending. Maxey against Doncic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Maxey confusing the defense there makes it so hard to keep up with him.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? 43 seconds left in the second. Lakers trail by 9. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. 24 seconds left in the first half. Throws it up high, and Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
And here's George. He's got 6. Tries the spin move. 1 second left. No good at the rim. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sixers ahead, up by 5. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Back in the center court, and get ready for the Fed half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
You can't go wrong with any of these guys. Each one brings something different to his team. They're all valuable.
But you know how it is, Kenny. People want to see one winner. That's sports. And guys, going back to the game at hand, Joel Embiid having his way in the first half.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep his team successful.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Lakers trail by 5. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Paul George out there with Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Rebound by Philadelphia. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist from Embiid. Edgecombe's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Maxey against Doncic. James outside. Hachimura outside. And stolen by Edwards. The jam by George.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to James. James double team. Now here's Doncic. Out to James. Clock at 4. Back to Doncic. Oh, deflected. Puts up the 8-footer. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. George outside. Edwards against Hachimura. Again, the Sixers score.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Lakers trail by 12. Doncic outside. Back to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3s.
Edwards finds George. Here's Edgecombe. Give him 8. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to James. Let's go with a 3 from the corner. LeBron James.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
James against George. And here's Embiid. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Edgecombe coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Lakers trail by 14. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now here's George. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Edwards, the pass to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. To the paint. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 from Edgecombe. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura with the ball. Guarded now by George. And the basket by Hachimura.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Hachimura with room to shoot. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. And here are the Sixers now. They've led by as many as 14. It's Edwards on the wing. They set a pick. Back to Maxey. Embiid against Aiden. Embiid misses.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And it's Hachimura missing. The Sixers lead by 10. Edwards with it. Hachimura covering. Pass to Maxey. Here's George. Embiid inside. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Arabia's checked in for Los Angeles. Some great defensive players in our freshman class this year. Let's see who is leading in rookie steals. V.J. Edgecombe is second.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Yeah, and I think it's a unique talent and instinct he has. I mean, timing out the dribble, seeing the pass before it happens. Really excellent hands when he goes to strip the ball, and I think he's only going to get better.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Pass to Aiden. Now here is James. LeBron without hesitation. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to George. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James against Edwards. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 10-point lead. Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Maxey gets some space and buries the jumper. Maxey's got 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Grimes is checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hayden with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they doubled up Doncic. For 3, James getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
George outside. Pass to Embiid. He can't get it to go. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. James passes to Laravia, and here's Doncic. Maxey covering. To the inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's on Jake Laravia. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And that one misses. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Knocked loose. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Vanderbilt. McCain's checked in for the Sixers. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Sixers lead by 10. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Pass to Maxey. And here's Drummond. Now here's Maxey. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Reeves against McCain. Outside Reeves. Up top Vanderbilt. Hayes with a screen on Maxey. Outside Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. McCain against Reeves. Outside Maxey. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 14. Inside. Here's Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
And he makes a first. Gordon, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. He's off on the second. The Sixers lead by 13. Outside Grimes. Pass to McCain. Here's Gordon. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Vincent, averaging around 5 points a game. Vanderbilt, a screen on McCain. Vincent outside, over McCain. Vincent can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Now here's McCain. He's covered by Vincent. Pass to Grimes. Drummond with the screen to the middle. And he banks in the layup. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Reeves. The 15-footer. Count that bucket. Reeves has got 5.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth package.
Out to the wing. Gordon outside. Pass to McCain. Unloads. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hayes. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And finished off by Hayes.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Outside McCain. Outside Grimes. Gordon down low. LaRavia's there. Back to Grimes. And stolen by Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Reeves. To the paint. Vanderbilt, the pass to LaRavia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Clock is at 3. Here's Vincent. Excellent D there from McCain. Philadelphia leading by 13. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Up top, Embiid. Count that one. And the 76ers lead by 15.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Vincent. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Outside Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. Maxey covering from the high post. Counted for Vincent.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Now here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
And here's Vincent. Here's Laravia, out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Connects checked in. Philadelphia leading by 16. Now Grimes. Pass to Maxey. It's Grimes on the wing. Here's McCain. And it's all from three-point range.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Again, Los Angeles.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
McCain, a screen on Doncic. Here's Maxey. That one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 16.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Laravia. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. That shot off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Screen by Embiid. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Maxey. Back to Vanderbilt. And here's Connect outside. Pure from three-point range.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Maxey passes to Grimes. And he gets it to go.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Doncic. Laravia goes in for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Puts it up from 12. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Laravia goes in. Kicks it to Doncic. Misses the 3.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Maxey. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Laravia outside. Doncic on the wing. Embiid covers. Doncic against Embiid. Shot on the wing. Another miss by Doncic. Philadelphia leading by 14. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Vanderbilt. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Doncic. Luka with the finish.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. LeBron, he's checked in for LaRavia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Connect. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. George outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the 76ers lead by 15.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Pass to Edgecombe. And here's Edwards. Embiid inside. Is covered by Ayton. Embiid misses. Lakers trail by 13. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. George passes to Edwards. Back to George. This one for three. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Maxey against Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Hachimura covering. Embiid drawing the double team. Now it's Maxey. 6 to shoot. With the shot. Oh, the miss in the face of great defense. Outside Reeves. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Outside Edwards. Here's Edgecombe. Here's George. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of a modern swingman, Graham.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And he knocks down the first one.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
George hits them both. Here's James. Reeves with a screen on George. James outside. James double teamed. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And now That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's good from beyond the arc.
For his size, MB shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Shoots a three. It's money from deep.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against Los Angeles.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Joel Embiid.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. No good on that one. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And Embiid gets the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Oh, it's off. And here's Vincent. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Thanks, Joel.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Joel Embiid.